I spent most of the summer in Tenerife, running and walking across the island. And let me tell you, this place is a runner's playground. But not the easy stroll in the park type. No, this is the kind of playground where you are drenched in sweat, battling volcanic rocks, and feeling like you are on a quest to Mount Doom. I didn't take it easy. I pushed through deserts, forests, and even volcanic terrain to explore every inch of this island. Why? Because I'm either very dedicated or just slightly nuts. But hey, I did it all to push my endurance to the next level. And now I'm sharing it with you so that you can hit the trails prepared. So I've put together a list of 10 key recommendations to help you tackle these trails like a pro, or at least like someone who doesn't trip over the rocks every 5 minutes. But before we dive into my tips, please make sure to check out my trail video below. It will give you an overview of the 10 best trails in Tenerife. And trust me, it's worth the watch. Plus, who doesn't want to see me huffing and puffing across the island? Pure entertainment. Now let's get into some real talk. Running in Tenerife isn't for the faint of heart. So here is what you need to know before you lace up your shoes. Tip number 1. These trails will eat you alive if you are not careful. They may look all postcard perfect, but they are sneakily tough. Seriously. Give yourself more time than you think you will need, because this terrain is no joke. And for the love of your health and dignity, wear shoes with proper grip. These dusty rocky paths are just waiting to knock you off balance and send you flying. Tip number 2, summer heat is a beast. If you are here in the summer, prepare to roast. Tenerife and the heat is like running on the sun. There is no shade, no streams, and the sun couldn't care less about your hydration needs. Pack extra water. And then pack some more. You will thank me when you are not crawling back to your car with a heat stroke. Tip number 3. During the spring and summer months, the sun in Tenerife rises much later than we are used to in continental Europe. So if you are an early riser or you want to do some part of the route before the heat kicks in, bring your headlamp. Tip number 4. Get a car. Sure, you can stick around running in the touristy spots like Los Cristianos or Puerto de la Cruz along the coastline. But let's be real. You are here for the real deal, raw Tenerife. Public transport is okay, but with all the twisty roads and sharp bends, renting a car will make your life so much easier. The best part, renting a car is cheap in Canary Islands. Tip number 5, plan or perish. There is an old saying, failing to plan is planning to fail. And when it comes to running in Tenerife, it couldn't be more true. Do your homework, research the routes, know what kind of terrain you are tackling, and find out where you can refuel. Don't just wing it, unless your idea of fun is getting lost in the middle of nowhere. Tip number 6, watch out for altitude. Running in Teide National Park, yeah, you're going to feel it. Running at elevation will mess with your pace, and it will make you feel slower than a snail crawling through mud. Don't expect to hit your usual times. Give yourself time to acclimatize, or else you will be huffing and puffing your way up to the top. Tip number 7, the terrain changes a lot. Tenerife is diverse as hell, and so are its trails. Be ready for quick changes in terrain. Sometimes the trail looks like a chill walk in the park, and then bam, you are navigating boulders. Adapt, stay flexible, and stay alert. Tip number 8, sunblock and headgear are an absolute must. The Tenerife sun is relentless, especially when you are out in the mountains with no shade in sight. Be generous with application of some sunblock cream and wear a hat or a buff to keep your face from getting scorched. Trust me, you don't want to end your run looking like a lobster. Tip number 9, download the route GPS to your mobile or watch. Let's be honest, Tenerife trails aren't exactly well marked, and getting lost is more frustrating than fun. Download your route GPS to your phone or watch before you head out. Apps like Komoot or Old Trails can be literally a lifesaver out there. That way, if the trail signs abandon you, your GPS won't. Tip number 10, be prepared for no mobile signal. In some of Tenerife's rural areas, especially in Anaga and parts of Teide National Park, you are likely to lose mobile signal. So make sure to inform your friends or family about your route before you head out. It's a small island, but when you are off the grid, you are really off the grid. Better to be safe than sorry. To sum up, running in Tenerife is badass, but it's also technical and dry as hell. You've got to prep. It will kick your ass at first, But once you get used to local terrain, you will be grateful for the challenge. And trust me, the training you will get here, it will make you a beast when you head back to races in continental Europe. Stay smart, run hard, and enjoy the island.